Put it on time coming.
Cortez on the beat, stop playing.
I'ma drink till I can't no more. I'ma smoke till it ain't no more. I'ma party till it ain't nothing. Midnight to morning sun, do it all over again. I'ma drink till I can't no more. I'ma smoke till it ain't no more. I'ma party till it ain't nothing. Midnight to morning sun, do it all over again. I ain't a hard up drinker, and my girl ain't either, but tonight I'm getting toe up bad. I'm ball hopping, night crawling with my people in New Orleans, talking ball, tab for tab. They say them downtown niggas can't hold their liquor. I can smoke like a fighter jet. She said them night walk niggas what she need in her life. I think them downtown niggas get away. I'm in the 6 walk, pour it up. I'm in the 7 walk, tour up. You from the 8 walk, roll up. I think them downtown niggas get away.
Early in the morning, early in the morning, go to downtown coming, go to downtown coming, go to make reservation, go to talk about downtown, go to talk about downtown, on the Mardi Gras morning, go to second line jumping, go to bobbing and weaving, go to jumping and hollering, on the Mardi Gras morning.
I'ma drink till I can't no more. I'ma smoke till it ain't no more. I'ma party till it ain't nothing. Midnight to morning sun, do it all over again. I'ma drink till I can't no more. I'ma smoke till it ain't no more. I'ma party till it ain't nothing. Midnight to morning sun, do it all over again. I'm really Mardi Gras, I'm on the jump first and jump on it. Came out to see the Zulu King. I'm in the spirit, little nigga drinking liquor, and the churches hit the toe on purple, gold, and green. They said you're way too turned. I said no such thing. I'm about to smoke whatever I got love. She said the night walk niggas what she need in her life. I think the downtown niggas get away. I'm in the 6 walk, pour it up. I'm in the 7 walk, tour up. You from the 8 walk, roll up. I think the downtown niggas get away.
Early in the morning, early in the morning, go to downtown coming, go to downtown coming, go to make reservation, go to talk about downtown, go to talk about downtown.
We offer the best grooming products for you, Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the black, yeah. Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. Black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Hit 'em with that act-reacher. Y'all gonna learn today. I'm a teacher. That act-reacher. Get into the
A little loud. Say it
Zero Crooked. I know y'all been waiting on this here. Yeah. Shit.
What it do? What it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. This is US6 Boxing Convos, man. We back at y'all with another one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Our fella, you like that? You like that downtown coming at the beginning? You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I had to play that because it's Tuesday It's Mardi Gras Day. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for me, I'm not in New Orleans. I'm kind of mad about that. But you know, with all holidays, I still gotta ask, and I'm gonna ask you, fella, what they doing for Mardi Gras up there, man? I know they got that French, you know what I'm saying? They mess with the Florida League a little bit. What we doing up there, man, for Mardi Gras?
Ooh, I don't even know, bro. Like, the weather's too cold up here right now, dude. You know what I mean? In Quebec side, yeah, that's where you see the Florida League a lot, in Montreal. So I don't know if they got. I'm sure they got some type of festivities going on up there. You know what I mean? But yeah, around my parts, around these ends, ain't shit popping. You know what I mean? But I've known Hamilton to have like some type of fake Mardi Gras parade through the streets of Hess Village. That's a little club district where it's pedestrian only. They don't even let cars through there. You know what I mean? And it kind of has a similar type of feeling as the French Quarter, the way they have, like, you know what I mean, the bars with alcohol and that type of shit.
Yeah.
And, they do that in the summer. You know what I mean? Where they got the beads and all that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know if it coincides with what's going on in the NO, but yeah, they do that in the summer for something. I don't know why, but yo, as far as, you know what I mean, that Tuesday,
oh man, that's messed up, man. Like I said, you see, I got my usual suspect 6 New Orleans gear on, man, because I miss it home, man. I'm really homesick today of all days. I feel like I made the right choice by not going this year. I am definitely gonna be there next year. It was weather was one of the deciding factors, and you know, with the straw that broke the camel's backwards, fella, you ready for this shit? They had a bad harvest season with the crawfish. Crawfish is $10 to $13 a pound. Let me break it down to you like this, because I know that probably ain't really hit with you.
That's inflation right there.
Listen. Crawfish, when I go to New Orleans, if I go during Mardi Gras, they about $5, maybe $6 a pound. When I go during the peak crawfish season, like when we went during the crawfish festival and shit, when I did that, crawfish was like $3, $4 a pound. So from that to 13, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
So all my Canadians out there watching, that's like saying, you know what I mean, you usually get a poutine for like $8. Poutine and Riz up to $20. That's what my nigga Red's saying, right?
Like yo, that shit, man. 13. But they say, and I've seen, like, it's got so deep that I've seen like videos from the agricultural people in Louisiana, and on one side in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, he was saying how his shit is totally bad. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing because of weather and not enough water. It was cold weather and it wasn't enough water or some shit he said. So his shit was real bad. The dude on the other side said that his shit is good, but it's not going to be enough to suffice the whole city. So the shit going up. So that's why it is what it is. They stress to not outsource your crawfish. You know what I'm saying? And who wants to do that nasty shit anyway? But yeah, man, it's tough times out there in the crawfish land, man. And that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. My daughter was like, $13. She don't even know the concept of money all the way. But she said, $13. Like, yeah, man,
yeah, double digits. You know that.
Yeah, can't do that, man.
Single digits. You know what I mean? Last year, that was double digit. Yeah, that's insane.
For real. Like, bruh, and I, crawfish, me and my daughter can go through probably 12 pounds in one sitting. You know what I'm saying? One sitting would be like 12 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not, come on, man.
That's a bill 50 right there. One sitting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't do it. I just, Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that one. All right. I had to ask, like I said, about Mardi Gras down there with y'all, man. I know you say y'all be having different little festive stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and get off into the boxing talk, man. Let's do the boxing convo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, happy Mardi Gras to everybody, though. You know what I'm saying, for sure. All right, let's get into this, man. Me and 503 had this conversation a lot. KG halfway brought it up to me the other day. PBC in the schedule. You know what I'm saying? They've made this deal with Amazon Prime. It's looking like Amazon Prime is not going to give them a budget. Everything that they get, they got to get out the mud. And that's what it's going to be. We only got one card set up, and we ain't heard about nothing else. And they got a plethora of fighters that's just waiting. So what's your thoughts on this one event being released and how they gonna move forward with their deal?
My thoughts are straight. You can call me a PBC hater. You know what I mean? Because I've been criticizing steadily for the last maybe year and a half now. Niggas been side-eyeing me because of my, I would say constructive criticism of the PBC, but now niggas are starting to realize those so-called talks of hate are actually coming to fruition. They're actually valid points that I've been presenting. You know what I mean? And lo and behold, we have this new deal with Amazon Prime, which is not a traditional deal. What they really got, to break it down into music terms, PBC got a distribution. They ain't getting no major record deal, you know what I mean? They got a distribution deal, you know what I mean, pretty much. So they gotta fund the money themselves. And Amazon Prime is gonna be responsible for distributing that content to the world, so to speak. Cool. You know what I mean? Cool. Amazon Prime seems like they have the infrastructure. They definitely got the subscriber base to get this done. But on the PBC side, where is the motherfucking schedule? Where is the schedule? You already said it, Red. They got one date so far. Keith Thurman versus Kim Drew. You hear the brother 503 says that fight's trash. I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? I ain't really mad at it. It's to me it's a good entertaining fight. I'm looking at the cup half full. You know what I mean? Instead of half empty. It's an entertaining fight. Where PBC made the misstep in this first inaugural date with Amazon Prime is they putting that bitch on pay-per-view. This has no place of being a pay-per-view fight. You add on Rolly Romero and Esau Cruz, it still doesn't make a pay-per-view card, Red. You add on the WBA middleweight, so-called middleweight champion that ain't nobody seen in years, is Larry Lara. I ain't seen him in years. Let's be real, bro. I'm not checking for Lara, bro. They put him on with an unknown Australian that we ain't seen fight since Peter Quillen, Kid Chocolate. Yo, it's been years. Michael Zarafa, and that's supposed to be a pay-per-view card. They made a major misstep of not introducing Amazon Prime for free. This card for free, and then put all your next shits pay-per-view, because we waiting on what you gonna do with Canelo. We waiting on what you gonna do with Tank. We waiting on what you gonna do with Bud Crawford and Spence. And speaking of which, Red, I just counted pretty much the three faces of boxing. Am I reaching? I don't think so, Red. We talking about Bud Crawford, the pound for pound #1 consensus, whether you like it or not, because I know you voted him #1 too. You know what I mean? Whether y'all, I'm not talking, whether y'all people in the chat like it or not, consensus says Bud's #1 pound for pound. PBC got him on lock. Then you got the other favorite face of boxing in Canelo Alvarez. I don't like Canelo Alvarez, but let me give credit where credit's due. Like I said in previous episodes of the Beltway, this boy will pack out the bars. When the bars in Canada are charging a cover fee to go watch the Canelo fight, you know, he's pay-per-view worthy. You know what I mean? So he is somewhat of a faded face of boxing. We still have yet to get a date from PBC. Who's Canelo fighting next? What we doing? Is the Cinco de Mayo date locked in for him? Can we get a TBA to be announced? Nothing. Fortunately, we got a major announcement coming from Canelo himself on TV Azteca. Not PBC, mind you. Not PBC. Canelo got to do it himself. Go on Mexican national TV and make his announcement. Where his career is going. Now we got Tank. The other, I would say, faded, kind of murky face of boxing. He a star. Superstar. You know what I mean? I'll give him that, but is he a household name, Red? Will your mama, will your mama and your auntie know this new dude, and they want to watch the fight with you? They're not household names like that. Do your kids, do your nephews and nieces know?
Yeah, they know.
Not mine.
Yeah, they know. That's what we doing.
He in the area. He in the general area, Red. Just outside of the DMV. You know what I mean? But over in the north, the true north, he ain't a household name like that. He's a household name with the brothers.
Yeah.
No. You know what I mean? But the whole, you know what I mean? The whole spectrum, nah, it ain't even like that. But with that being said, Tank is still a star. Tank is still one of the faces of boxing, and Tank still ain't got no date, Red.
All right. Okay. Let me cook on it. All right. This what I see, right? PBC is wrong like shit for not coming out with no dates. Especially with signing with a new TV outlet or you know what I'm saying, outlet for yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna broadcast the fights, new broadcast outlet. You know what I'm saying? I would expect a little bit more. I would expect a fucking commercial or something saying, hey, bow, PBC on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Give me something. God damn. They ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck it. We on Amazon and they'll figure it out type shit. Like, that's wild. Everybody else, when they make a change like that, it's some type of promotion behind it. And I haven't seen any promotion. As far as this fight, I feel like PBC ain't learned their lesson, and they about to do the same shit that they always be doing, and they about to rob Peter to pay Paul. That's what they about to do. This pay-per-view, they got enough money right now to pay Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. They got that in their pockets. They pay for it. This pay-per-view is to pay for the next event, and the next event depends on this pay-per-view. So if your motherfucking ass think you go get one of our old champions, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting that. You ain't getting shit because y'all ain't buy the first one. That's how they rock it. It usually works for PBC. They usually get off something real good, and then they be sitting on you know what I'm saying, enough money to do other things. The only problem with that this time is that Peter sees you trying to rob him. He know you owe Paul. This shit ain't gonna do good, man. I don't know too many people that's willing to buy this. Then it's on Amazon Prime. So there's a couple things I'm interested to see. I want to see if my cable provider picks up this Amazon shit for pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see that. I'm interested to see if it is it just pay for it through Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how this whole pay-per-view type of thing goes down. Because to me, I think it's going to determine whether you succeed or fail. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Like the shit, they got the odds stacked up against them. You know what I'm saying? And doing all this shit, but the fact still remains: it's a fan. I'm a fan of this shit, and I don't have a schedule from it. The Zone got they schedule up. It be trash cards and all that. They still post that shit. You know what I'm saying? Check us out next week, and then the week after that, we got 2 in 3 weeks. There's gonna be 2 fights. It's the UK, then we got something in America. You know what I'm saying? They stay on that type of shit. You go to ESPN, ESPN stay promoting what they got coming up next. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, even Turkey Allen Sheik out here motherfucker saying what he want to do next real quick. Getting shit done. You niggas can't post the schedule.
That's why I called him the pop-up boxing champion. PBC.
Yo, you ain't never lied. Cause you don't know if they coming through or not. Cold world out here, man. Cold world out here.
I mean, bro, they announced the Amazon Prime deal back in what was it? In 2023. The end of the year. We in the new year. They got one date that it's March 31st. March 31st, so literally the end of the first quarter, bro. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 months to prepare a schedule. You have at least close to upwards to 100 fighters under the PBC banner.
Usual suspects.
Now, I'm not saying many fans are wishing, Canelo needs a date, Bud needs a date, Tank needs a date. But what about those other B-level fighters? What about those other prospect fighters? Don't we need to see them as well? Don't they need to get some work?
And that was my main thing about this when I was saying about a schedule. It ain't gotta be big fights every time you have a schedule release. You could do this shit on pay-per-view. You know what? I would be more enticed to buy this shit on pay-per-view if I knew the next 3 weeks you was giving me 3 fights of B-level. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get Schoolboy Q back on track. You could catch him free. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get motherfucking Fundora back on track. He gonna be fighting for free. You know what I'm saying? You try to get Erickson Lubin the motherfucking mandatory shot at the belt. He gonna fight for free. Next time you see Erickson Lubin though, you gonna have to pay for him because he just won the mandatory shit like that. Niggas is more inclined to pay. I see the WWE do this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it can't get done. It's just do it right. These motherfuckers just be like, look, man, I'm on the block today and I'm selling $7 bags. And I don't give a fuck. If you got 5, you better come with 2 more. And if you got 10, you better have change. I ain't got enough change, so come with correct money. It's like, what the fuck is this? Are you just what? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand these dudes, man. They got to get that shit together. They got the roster, they got the promoters, they got the fans. They just bullshit. But they gonna lose out. They gonna lose out. Mark my words, they gonna keep fucking around and they gonna lose out. And when they lose out, they gonna try to blame the demographic. I see it coming. I see it coming. But that's on them, man. That's on them. Now, what else I wanted to ask you about the PBC shit? Okay, so Zoo, Keith Thurman, you say it's not worth pay-per-view, even with all the fights on that. Now, if Keith Thurman do what I think he gonna do and knock this boy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, not knock him out, but beat him. Would it have been worth pay-per-view?
No, Red. I expect the entertaining fight. And even if Keith Thurman does come through and scores a spectacular knockout, this fight should set him up or set Zoo up for a big pay-per-view fight. This fight shouldn't be pay-per-view. For one, it's not even a championship fight at the headline. You know what I mean? It's a fight that came out of nowhere, that nobody asked for, that nobody anticipated, that even the WBO said, you know what, nah, we ain't sanctioning it. You know what I mean? So, therefore, it's not pay-per-view. No matter what the result is, how spectacular, how entertaining, if it turns out to be Gotti versus Ward, because a great fight like that was a pay-per-view. We saw it on cable TV.
That's a fact.
And it's funny, like, we need to get more, once again, get on the PBC a little bit, because we love to get on the zone. We love to get on the zone with their shortcomings and their pretty much recants, because they came in the game talking about pay-per-view was dead. Pay-per-view was dead, and they had the motto of the whole movement of taking away pay-per-view and bringing boxing to a subscribership on demand. And now look what they doing. Well, PBC came in the game giving us boxing on free, so-called free TV, on cable TV. You know what I mean? You didn't have to pay an extra fee for it to get it on your TV. Now in 2024, Red, every single fight they've got, every single card, they're asking the boxing fan to pay for them. You know what I mean? That's another thing they've reluctantly haven't notified the public, that this deal with Amazon Prime, it means that all the cards that they put on thereafter will be on pay-per-view. There's no free, there isn't going to be no free type of cards, the stuff that we're requesting, or a free pop prospect card. It might throw us some bones on YouTube for the preliminaries, but that's about it. Other than that, every card that they're gonna put up and pop up with in the, you know what I mean, in the city of your choice, it's gonna be on pay-per-view. They never started the game like that, bro.
Yeah, that'll never work nowhere. All right, man. So from PBC to Top Rank, man. Let's switch gears real quick. I had to ask you this. It's been real heavy out there, and I hear a lot of other dumb shit that I just don't believe. So I'm gonna ask something that's legitimate. Teofimo Lopez came out recently and said he's not fighting none of the black dudes. You can forget about it. Don't even ask. Shakur seems to be looking for an opponent. Seeing because Loma tied up, and Navarrete tied up. So he's looking for an opponent. Am I wrong to ask for the Thursday night rematches again? Maybe let's try it again and put it on a Saturday this time. Maybe do it right. You know what I'm saying? And we get Shakur versus Bella Santos, and we get Teofimo in the rematch. You know what I'm saying? Against Jermaine Ortiz. Am I wrong for asking this?
Yeah, I think you're wrong for asking it, but I think it's a great idea. It's a great idea, and Tyler Buff, Bob Merrim, go ahead and hire your boy over there. You know what I mean? Because that's a great concept right there, straight up. I mean, if they're not able to get the big in-house fight done between Shakur and Tio through the battle of the rematches, marinate the whole Tio and Shakur beef by having them do they redos. Shakur fight De Los Santos and Tio run it back with your boy Ortiz. You know what I mean? That ain't a bad idea. I mean, I could definitely see that. But you wrong for asking for it. You wrong for asking for it. I'd rather see straight up and down Shakur versus. You know what I mean? But you're wrong for asking for that because you're putting too much good ideas out there in the industry. And you never know, that shit might just catch on, bro.
They need to.
This is another reason why I don't like that. You know what I mean? Because because a lot of niggas are comparing Shakur's win to Ortiz's unofficial win. And the difference is that niggas ain't trying to understand is that Ortiz ain't got no big backer behind him. You know what I mean? He don't got the machine behind him. For one, and for two, he wasn't a champion. We all know the old boxing cliches, Red. We all know the boxing cliches is that if you're the challenger, you got to go in there and take that. And Ortiz didn't really take that, bro. You know what I mean? He pussyfooted around and outboxed and survived for 12 rounds. But he didn't put no blemishes on Tio like that. He didn't bruise and batter Tio.
Shakur didn't leave.
Shakur
didn't bruise him. He didn't bruise and batter De Los Santos.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
Hold on.
Once again, I revert back to the boxing cliche, Red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me go to it. He didn't put bruises all on De Los Santos, and that belt was vacant, and he didn't go in there and take shit.
Who got the machine behind him?
They both do.
Let's go to some white on white violence, Red.
They both do.
Y'all niggas done forgot about this classic example of what I'm talking about. Kambosos just signed a multi-fight deal with Top Rank, huh? His first fight on that multi-fight contract, who he fight? The boxing Brit. The boxing the British cowboy, my bad, the British cowboy motherfucking Maxie Hughes. They took that fight out there to Oklahoma, Red. Maxie Hughes boxed the shit out of Kambosos. And I mean, to me, there was more separation than what I saw from Ortiz and Tio. There was more separation from what I saw the Shakur win of De Los Santos. But you know who won that fight? It wasn't a draw. They gave it to Kambosos. Why? Not because he's a champion. Why? Because he got the machine behind him, right?
I mean, you know what?
Ortiz ain't got no machine behind him, my niggas.
I think that we might have to talk about that, man. We might have to talk about, because you did just put up 3 points and shit. The niggas that be getting their ass whooped or look trashy and be losing, you know what I'm saying? And George Kambosos, Shakur, and Tio all got the W, and they all got their ass whipped. All three of them. But you know what I'm saying? Hey man, look, I as far as me, I think it's a great idea. Y'all both did it wrong. Y'all both did it wrong on the wrong day. One of y'all headline, the other co-main, you know what I'm saying? And y'all get the rematch shit popping, man. Y'all can't fight nobody else. Ain't nobody else willing to fight y'all. And them fights that y'all just put on.
It's a usual suspect day.
The only thing that make it not look okay, I was about to say, the fight y'all put on didn't look good. So y'all could maybe do it again and make it look right. Maybe, but I don't know. I just don't trust you motherfuckers. Y'all might get in there and do the same shit. And I don't want to see 24 rounds of some shit that I ain't want to see 12 rounds of. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But at the same time, y'all ain't got nobody else to fight that. At least your core don't got nobody else to fight. I know T.O. gonna find something. You know what I'm saying? He'll find something to do with himself. You know how he rap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at seeing that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But they cheat. So you gotta really win. Like you gotta win to get a W over there at Top Rank, especially, you know what I'm saying? That's why when Carlos Jackson won that motherfucking shit, I was giving him his props because that nigga had to win that shit. So, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just know I don't trust these motherfuckers on the dark alley on Thursday night for sure. But I think I wouldn't be upset. 2 rematches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't do it on the same night, they do it around the same, and one in Newark and one in New York, and then, you know what I'm saying, and do it like that. I wouldn't be mad at none of that type of shit. I think that's good. No doubt. If not Jermaine Ortiz, who would you want to see T.O. fight?
Once again, Shakur is one. I don't mind that fight. I think it's an easy fight to make. Given that it's in-house, it's Top Rank, and it's probably the biggest fight to make in that house. So another possible candidate I would say would be, or hopeful, would be Matias. Sabril Matias is a fight that I would like for them to get. Unification. We got some back and forth going on between, of course, Sabril and T.O. Yeah, the T.O. disrespect to the Puerto Rican boxing. The whole boxing mantra pretty much said Puerto Ricans are weak. You know what I mean? So to speak. You know what I mean? So you got a line of Puerto Rican boxers, you know what I mean, trying to put on and crush those words of Theo. So it all makes a lot of sense to that Matias T.O. fight manifest. So shit like that. Those 2 opponents mainly. Of course, Devin Haney is there. I mean, once he gets through the celebrity show with Ryan Garcia, that fight's still another fight with a great background history of both teams going back and forth. You see the duckery but I don't think that the T.O. would never come to the table regarding Devin unless nothing's being put to his head. Because one thing I saw for sure in that Ortiz fight is when I was watching, all I just saw was visions of Devin just circling and boxing around him, but Devin actually not so much engaging more, but sticking them with more with punches and combinations, sticking them with that jab, and that's what I think Ortiz was lacking. You know what I mean? Didn't make T.O. pay enough. And I know Devin Haney, he'll take that style and expand it 10 times better and be able to punish T.O. to the point where T.O. walking up like he was trying to walk down motherfucking all night. You're gonna see Tio, you know what I mean, us to try to start fighting on the back foot. So I would like to see Devin Haney and Tio, but I don't think Tio will ever come to those grips and come to the table for that, because we saw what a athletic supreme boxer, not so much supreme, but a good boxer can even do to a style like Tio. We saw it twice now. I said there's an album out on Drew's show. You know what I mean? They got the album out on Tio. You know what I mean? The first track was half the fight with Lomachenko. The second track was the Cambosa's loss. You know what I mean? The third track was the unofficial loss of Anthony Martin. You know what I mean? And now we got this Ortiz fight. You know what I mean? I said, Drew, we got an album out here, nigga. They got the TO, you know what I mean? We got the game tape. We got the whole demo tape on his bitch. And we see the style that he can't fuck with. And it's no wonder why he avoided Devin Haney with the play. Still want to see it though, Red.
That's a fact. See, I was gonna switch it up, man, because I know he not gonna fight the champion, but I am kind of reaching because it's not an in-house fight. But I wouldn't mind seeing like an Arnold Barbosa or Richardson Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me something like that. Fight a young guy on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Because you obviously not fighting no champs. I mean, the boy just everywhere. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing those, especially the Arnold Barbosa. I believe Barbosa chased him around at the De La Hoya joint. So I wouldn't mind seeing the Barbosa smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy Jack called him out.
And I don't give a fuck about none of that Jack Catterall shit, man.
Off Jack, you off that Jack out.
Jack Catterall, listen, I got to fight for Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall need to go fight Sandor Martin. Do that shit over there. Get the fuck home. There you go. But that's what I got as far as Tio. Shakur, I mean, I don't know, man. He got a multitude of different ways he can go, but I'ma stand on my same shit. Raymond Mortalia. Raymond Mortalia is the fight you need. It's an in-house fight. The boy dangerous. Show me that you could beat him. You should be able to outclass him. You should. So, yeah, I think that's the fight. That is the fight that needs to be made.
I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? I hear what you're saying. It is a good in-house fight. The boy is ranked number 5. It's a shame that these other motherfuckers ducking Shakur. Once again, I think the number 2 was Eastside Cruz. He didn't want to work. He'd rather deal with Rolly's ass. William Zepeda, the Golden Boy fighter. He undefeated. He had the opportunity to fight for the belt. Said, nah, something else. There's another fighter that was ranked number 4. Didn't want to work. And that leaves it to number 5, Raymond Mortalia. You know what I mean? So I can't really hate on that matchmaking right there. You know what I mean? It makes, once again, all the sense. Mortalia is on top rank. He is undefeated. One thing, my only criticism of him is that another YouTube kind of boxing cliche is that he ain't really fought nobody. I'm gonna be the Shakur protector right now and say he don't deserve that fight yet, right?
Why we gotta do this?
Deserve that shit, nigga.
Why we gotta do this?
Let me see.
Why we gotta do this,
dog? Yo,
wow, we was having a good show.
Yo,
we was having a good show. We was having a good show. We was doing good. Did you say, hold on, I want to hold him.
Yo,
let me hold Shakur.
Nigga, Let me see his credentials, dog. You know what I mean? We ain't protected. We ain't protected, Shakur, dog. We want that bigger work. We want that TO work. We need to put, you know what I mean? Put respect on the island of Puerto Rico. This nigga talking out his ass and shit. You know what I mean? You talking Raymond Mercalli. What you talking about, bro? Ain't nobody thinking about no Raymond. We ain't even know who Raymond is. And you want this fight on a Thursday? You might as well put this shit on a Tuesday, nigga. Come on, dog. That be fucking Raymond Mercalli. Stop it. Stop it. No.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? That is nasty work. Yeah, like I said, I think that's the fight. He's dangerous. He earned it. You know what I'm saying? Get him out the way, man. Dust him off, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right up y'all alley. And he been looking for a title shot. So there you go. Yeah. It is what it is, man. On that note, I guess we will go ahead and get out of here, man. We done cooked up enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Salute to the chat for sliding through, rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Once again, happy Mardi Gras. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. There you go, man. There you have it, man. US6 boxing combos, man. I feel you got something for the people before we get out of here.
Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hater, R-Filler. Salute to the Usual Suspect 6. Make sure y'all tap in the usualsuspect6.com in the dig for your boxing rankings and the boxing dirty. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That
part, you know what I'm saying? That part, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC, man. It's the Usual Suspect King. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. Your boy Cadillac Red. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute, though. What? I'm coming home next year, man. I'm going to be home next year, man.
I'm from New Orleans for real. I'm from New Orleans for real. I'm from New Orleans for real. Tired of being sick and tired, nigga. You got a problem with me getting high, suck big dick and die. Same rhyme phrase, get me paid. They can't pay the attention. Pain with the. If you like man, it's right. Any job I rap, put New Orleans on the map. You brush your teeth, you're on them hoes. You got the reeds on your feet with your bowls.
EJ in the Jets bought 2 Trigger Man and Brown Beat. Now you can pop that pussy in the middle of the street.
Well, I feel that it's about that time. You're kicking a funky reggae crime. You say you got to be better, got to say.
If it ain't real, it ain't me. If I ain't told my steel, I might get killed on my streets. If you're from the NO, you know what I'm talking about. Send me to jail, I post bail, I'ma make it out. If it ain't real, it ain't me. If I ain't told my steel, I might get killed on my streets. If you're from